Hey guys! So today is the first day of the band Bookathon and I want to take part in it. So this is going to be my TBR video and I'm just going to show you a couple books that I'm thinking about reading for this. Is it a week? It's like from today until the 1st of October, so I think that's only like 5 days. But anyway, so let's just get into it. So I was having a hard time finding books that I'm interested in and that I own, because my main thing is like I can't go out and spend money on books and stuff like that right now, so I need to be reading books that I already own for readathons and stuff. So I had to go through a bunch of lists to figure out what books I have that actually fall into the band or challenge category for this readathon. But I did find a couple. So you guys, I don't know if I've talked about this before, but I think I have. I don't really like audiobooks. I like them for when I was doing those long drives, but other than that, I really don't like audiobooks. I would rather be sitting and actually reading a book than listening to something. But one of the books that I am thinking about doing for this readathon, I've already gotten to chapter 2 in it on the audiobook. It's The Book Thief by Marcus Cusack. Everybody raves about this book. A lot of people say it's their favorite book of all time, and I have wanted to read it. And back when I had an Audible subscription, because I was trying it out for a little bit back when I was doing like long drives and all that stuff, with one of my credits I did end up getting The Book Thief, and so it is one of the banned books. So I just started listening to that yesterday because it's like a 13-hour long audiobook, and for me to be able to finish it during this readathon, I would have needed to start it a little bit before. But I'm looking right now to see how far I am in it because I can't really remember. I'm on chapter 2. I don't know if there's a way you can actually figure out how far you are or anything. Yeah, like that's where I am. You probably can't see this, but yeah. God, some chapters are like an hour long, like an hour and 30 minutes long. Wow. Okay. But anyway, so yeah, yesterday what I did is my new car that I have told you guys about, it's got a feature where you can go to Bluetooth on it, and it basically connects to my phone, and then anything that's on my phone I can listen to through my car. So I was doing that with the Audible app, and I was listening to it on my way to and from work yesterday, so that's how I'm that far. So that's probably what I'm going to do this week. I don't know, I might listen to it when I'm at the house, if I'm like, probably when I'm playing video games, because that's one of my things, is I always have a hard time deciding if I'm going to play video games or if I'm going to read. So this way I can do both, because I do have an Alexa, and it does have a function. Okay, good, she didn't turn on when I said her name. But she does have a function where I can tell her to play my audiobook, and she'll play it for me. So I might just do that and then just play video games and listen to it somewhat so that I can get some more time in, because just listening to it to and from work isn't going to be enough time, because that's only about a 20-minute drive. So anyway, so yeah, that's one of the books. The next one I'm thinking about is Frostbite by Rochelle Mead. I saw on one list that the entire Vampire Academy series is banned. In some places, like it's on one of the ban lists. So I do have the first 4 books. I've already read the first one. This is the second one. I haven't read it yet. So if I like really love the second one and I need to read the next one, then I can go ahead and it'll still count towards this readathon. So I'm just holding up this one, but I might read the other ones if I really, really want to continue after I read this one. So not that I don't want to continue, but I don't usually marathon series. I usually take a break in between each book, but if I like really need to, I might marathon it. So we'll see. The next one is 50 Shades of Grey by E.L. James. I've actually already read this much of, like this much of the book. I just have this much left, which is only like I don't think it's even 200 pages. I think it's like 100 something pages left. Probably like 150 or so. but I've been reading this for months. I can only stand to read a little bit of it at a time, so that's why it's taking me so long to read, and I only pick it up at certain points when I just get really bored and I just need something that's quick, so I just picked this up. But yeah, so I do want to try and finish this for this readathon, because obviously this is a very banned and controversial book, so yeah, that might happen. And then the last book I have for you is Looking for Alaska by John Green. I've read this before, although it's not on my Goodreads because I listened to it on audiobook, or at least I don't think it's on my Goodreads. But I've always wanted to actually read it in print form. I listened to it on one of my really long drives. It was like an 8-hour audiobook, so that took care of like most of the drive, so that's why I listened to it. I've listened to a lot of John Green audiobooks. I've listened to 2. I listened to this one, Looking for Alaska, and Paper Towns as well. I don't know, just John Green's audiobooks are pretty good. Like, his books translate really well into that format. Anyway. But yeah, but this book isn't long. It's only 221 pages, I think. But I remember that it was so good and amazing and mind-blowing, and there's some quotes in here that I just really want to actually read for myself and just really take in, and I really, really remember how much I loved this book, and I just want to read it in my favorite form to read, which is physical, and, you know, like, actually read it. But yeah, I really love this book, and I hate it when people are like, this book, like, no, this book is amazing. This book is a work of art. It's just so good. It's so good. But yeah, I think I really want to read this for the band Bookathon, and just love it all over again, and love it even more, because it'll be in my favorite format to read, and it'll be really exciting, so I'm excited to read it. I don't know if I'll read it first or what. I'm really not sure yet. I've been, like, for some reason, and it's been like this, I have not read a contemporary book, which it's not even summer anymore. It's now fall. I don't think I read a contemporary book the entire summer. I might have read one. I can't remember, honestly. But I think pretty much every book I've been reading for the entire year has been pretty much fantasy. Like, I've been in a fantasy mood, and it's still not over. I'm still in a fantasy mood. All I want to read is fantasy, 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 and it's just so ridiculous, and I just, ugh. Oh, okay. I have read contemporary, I guess, if you call it. Yeah. Paper Princess and Broken Prince, which I just finished Broken Prince this morning, and oh my god, that ending, though. I need Twisted Palace, like, right now. But yeah, but honestly, other than that, which that one's, like, a really dark and gritty contemporary, so I haven't read, like, I've not read, I don't think, one fluffy contemporary all summer, which is crazy, because I own Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson, haven't read it. I own, what else do I own that I haven't read? I haven't read Just One Day or Just One Year by Gail Forman, which I own. I haven't read The Rest of Us Just Live Here by Patrick Ness, like, and I have all these, and I haven't read them, and I just haven't felt in the mood to read a contemporary, so, yeah, it's kind of crazy. But anyway, but yeah, that's my TBR. I think I'm gonna vlog, if you guys think that's sounds good. I think I'm gonna try to vlog on my tablet. I think it might translate better that way. I'm not sure, because as you guys know, I don't have a camera. I film all these videos on my laptop, and I don't have money to go out and buy a camera. I am sorry, or I would, but I don't. And if I had money, honestly, I'd be buying glasses and new work shoes and stuff I really need, and not a camera, but, you know. But I do enjoy making these videos, and I really love BookTube and everything, and I want to keep making the videos, so I just use what I have available, and I hope you guys can understand that, and that I do my best. So, I do what I can. I really do. I do what I can. But anyway, I just really wanted to show you guys my TBR for the band Bookathon. Like I said, maybe I'll marathon Vampire Academy. I'm not sure yet, but I'm definitely going to be trying to listen to The Book Thief when I am doing other stuff, if I'm cleaning, or like I said, if I'm playing video games and I still want to kind of say, you know, I'm reading at the same time, I'll probably listen to it. So yeah, and like I said, I'm super excited to read Looking for Alaska again and actually read it in print form, and just, yeah, and you know, I'm not so sure about 50 Shades of Grey. I'm going to try to finish it, though, because I've been reading it for I think I've been reading this book for over a year now, just because of how I have to take breaks with it, because it just gets so on my nerves really fast. So I can only read about 100 pages at a time, and then I put it down for a few months. So, but we'll see how it all goes. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you're participating, and if you are, what are you reading? If you have any lists of banned books, you know, leave them down below for me. Maybe I missed some books that I own that are banned and I don't know about, and they just weren't on any of the lists that I looked at. But yeah, so thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!